Barlow Creations. If you're new to my channel and you're stopping by for the first time, thank you for stopping by. Welcome to my channel. Stick around a while by clicking that red button for more crafting on a budget, more everything on a budget videos to come. And if you click it again when the bell appears, YouTube should notify you every time I upload a new video, depending on the option that you choose in the drop-down menu of the bell. If you're interested in following me on social media, you can find those links in the description box below. What have I got going on for you for today? Today I am bringing to you a farmhouse DIY that I want to say is part Dollar Tree, part Michael's. This is one of those DIYs that I was making for myself, and I figured, heck, since I'm making it, I'm gonna bring you along with me on it because it's so budget friendly. Today I'm bringing to you a DIY wheelbarrow. Yeah, wheelbarrow. You know, in the past I used to say wheelbarrow, and I honestly got some comments saying I was saying it wrong. I Googled it, and to my surprise, it really is a wheelbarrow. Who would have thought? What is a barrow? Why not barrel? I don't know, it just doesn't sound right. But anyhow, that is what I'm bringing to you today. This is a piece that I'm making for my yard, and it's something that I kind of either want to display somewhere in my front yard or on my front porch for those times where there's no holiday and whatnot, and it's just a piece that I can put out there, something that I can interchange the flowers in. And I'm really excited to bring this to you because it's really budget friendly, it's easy to do, and the outcome is so rustic and farmhouse. And can I say chic too? I can't wait to show you just how easy and budget friendly this is. So I'm gonna quit my gabbing, let's jump into it, and let's do some farmhouse DIYing on a budget. Cause why not? Cause we can. Who is today's KB Creations Crafter of the Day? You'll wanna stick around to the end of the video to see if it's your creation that's being featured in today's video. For this farmhouse DIY, yep, you're gonna need one of these wood crates. It's a decent sized one. You can find these at Walmart, Michael's. You're gonna pay anywhere from $7 to $10 for it. If you get it at Michael's, make sure to take your 20% off coupon. At Michael's, they also have these round plaques by Art Minds. These are 97 cents a piece. I picked up 2 of them. They're about an inch thick, I wanna say. I'm gonna glue both of these together using some of this wood glue by Crazy Glue. Guess where you can get it? At Dollar Tree. It's a great one. You're gonna find it in the tools section. Once those 2 round plaques are good and glued together, on the bottom of our crate in that center slat, I'm gonna place these, and this is gonna be the wheel to our wheelbarrow. Wheelbarrow. See how I said that? Barrow, not barrel. Haha. So I'm gonna put just a bit of glue there. Now I'm not gonna expect that the glue is gonna hold this completely. So once it did dry, I did go on to the inside and reinforce it with a couple of screws. On the back end of the wheelbarrow, where the handles would be on the bottom there, there's some kind of footing or stand. What is that called on a wheelbarrow? I have no idea. I'm gonna call it footing. To make those, I'm gonna use some of the wood craft cubes by Crafter Square. I think that these will work great. Using some of the wood glue, I'm just gonna put some right here on the edge on both of them because this isn't gonna set flat on the crate. Because if we put it flat on the crate, then the footing is going to be at an angle, and we want this just to kind of be elevated. And so just by placing it like so under the crate, and I am going to even it out there, we're going to have what I call, footings. Yeah, why not? Pegs, footings. Somebody tell me in the comments, what is that? And again with these, because I don't want to rely on just the glue itself, I screwed just a couple of screws into those footings, just like that. Dollar Tree's got these amazing wood rulers. I love these. You should stock up on them if you find them, because look at this. It's just a sticker. It peels right off and you are left with a wood stick. Yes, you could use paint stirrers, but why? When you can go to Dollar Tree, get 2 for $1 and use these. Using again the wood glue, I'm gonna glue 2 of these rulers together on the flat sides. And because we need 2 handles, you're gonna need a total of 4 rulers. Now when I'm placing these rulers, I am placing them on the end where I placed my footings, and I'm gonna put the handles at an angle. I am going to use initially some of the wood glue to adhere it on because I feel like it's just gonna help it stick a bit better. And where the hole is, I'm gonna use a screw, and I'm just gonna screw this in just to hold it just a bit better. And look at there. we've got a nice sturdy handle. Not that we're really going to be using this, it really is just for decorative purposes, but yeah, look at that, made out of rulers. One on each side. Dollar Tree's got these moss sheets that are amazing. When you see these are one of those items that you're gonna wanna pick up a few and put in your stash. I like these, why? Because they're easy to cut through. So for this DIY, I picked up 3 sheets of them, and I'm gonna cut each sheet into 3 sections. And these strips, yep, they're gonna cover up the openings in the crate. So I'm just gonna take the good side and I'm gonna glue it onto the inside, but that good side of the moss is gonna be on the outside, so when you see through the slats, you're gonna see the moss. So it's gonna give you the illusion that this whole crate is filled with moss. Is it gonna be filled with moss? Absolutely not. Now, I do want to clarify, some of you may say, why did you cut the sheets? Why didn't you just glue the sheets in their entirety? Because had I done that, it would have taken me 4 or 5 sheets to cover this up versus the 3. And why do I need to cover up the section of the crate where the slats are? We really just want to cover up those openings. And so by cutting them into strips, you're only going to really use 2.5 sheets of moss. Now, because I have a Cricut, I went ahead and cut out a vinyl decal to add to my crate. Now, these vinyl decals are available in Linda's Etsy store for either digital download. So if you have a Cricut, you're gonna download the digital version, upload it to Cricut, and cut it out with your vinyl. Or you can have Linda cut and send you the vinyl decals with free shipping for the bargain price of $6. You can find the link to Linda's Etsy store, guess where? In the description box below. This is one of the steps in the DIYs that really is optional. If you have a Cricut and you want to do it, I say do it. If you don't, you can order the decals, or you can use a stencil and you can sponge dab something on, a letter, a word, you name it. The possibilities are endless. That's why I say take what you like, leave what you don't in my DIYs, get creative and make it your own. Put your own twist on things. That really is what crafting and DIYing is all about. Trick of the trade, when you're transferring your vinyl onto the transfer paper, if you pull the paper off of your vinyl versus pulling the transfer tape up, you're gonna see that your vinyl comes up in one fair swoop. Isn't that so satisfying? And this decal is gonna go right on the front, centering it. I love this. Now, I will tell you that Linda is making this vinyl decal available in black and white. So if you're somebody who wants to paint your crate white and use black vinyl, you totally can do that. Options are endless. Like I said, we're DIYing. You're gonna get creative and make it your own, right? Right, because why not? Because this crate is so deep, I just started putting stuff in it that would serve as a space filler. I know, I'm sure there's 100 other things that you could put in here, but I didn't want to spend money, and this is what I had, so I used my bags, I used my Gatorade carton, and on top of the bags, I am going to add some of Dollar Tree's floral foam, just because I know that there's gonna be some that are flowers, that are sticking out the top of this, and so I wanted them to hold, and I am gonna just hot glue these floral foams onto the bags. Not sure how well it's gonna stay, but the great thing about this piece is that I'm doing it in a way that if I wanna switch out my flowers and add something else seasonally or per the holiday, I can do that. And so I didn't wanna make it very permanent. And so now that I've got my floral foam in, I thought that these flowers from the Dollar Tree would be amazing cascading out of the crate just because of how long they are and the way that they're gonna fall over it. And so I went ahead and started off by lining the outside edges of the crate with these flowers. So they were just, again, like I said, cascading over the edge. Once I got it lined around the outside, I had the center there. And with the center, I didn't show it, but I did take some moss that I had in my stash, put a nice layer of moss, and then I just laid some flowers right on top, giving us this amazing Farmhouse fresh cut flowers wheelbarrow. Look at how amazing this is. The picture doesn't do it justice. It looks pretty small in the picture, but I assure you it's a nice size crate. I love the look of this, and I think it's such a fun piece to add to my front yard decor. Well, look at here. Kayla is back up and running. She took a bit of a break. She's bringing to us 7 glass paintings for beginners. I am loving that. Boy, is she tenacious. 7 in one video. You can find the link to Kayla's video today. Guess where? Yep, in the description box below. Guess what? It's that time. Who is today's KB Creations Crafter of the Day? It's going out to Krista Bush Johnson, who is bringing to us this recreation of one of my oldie but goodie DIY mason jars. I am loving it with the tin flowers, and I love the twist with the wood letters that she put on it saying home. Krista, thank you so much for sharing your creation with us. I know I say it all the time, but this is going down as one of my top 10 favorite farmhouse DIYs. I tell you, some of them are getting pushed out of that top 10 list, or maybe I'm just gonna make it top 20. I love this one. It's easy, it's budget friendly, and how fun would this piece be during fall and harvest to add some pumpkins to it? I absolutely love it. I hope you all enjoyed today's farmhouse wheelbarrow DIY. Please make sure to give this video a big thumbs up. And let's get this video to 5,000 likes. Because like I always say, each and every one of your thumbs up and the comments that you do leave down below, they really do help my channel to grow, and it helps YouTube to notice me just a bit more. Until next time, everybody, I hope you have a fantastic day. Happy crafting on a budget. Stay happy, stay safe, stay healthy, but most of all, you know what I'm gonna say, stay positive, and bye for now, everybody.